Dark Secrets Revealed, a Nightmare Rejuvenation Experiment. Lucy had always been an inquisitive woman, determined to uncover the truth. When rumors began to circulate about a well-known health supplement company called Vitality Life, run by a ruthless businesswoman named Victoria Blackwood, she couldn't resist digging deeper. Whispers spoke of a secret experiment, one that involved kidnapping young women to biohack the DNA of unborn babies, all in the name of reversing the aging process. Determined to expose the truth, Lucy embarked on a perilous journey that would lead her into a nightmare she could never have imagined. Armed with a few clues and an unyielding determination, Lucy followed a breadcrumb trail that led her to a remote location hidden deep within the woods. It was there that she discovered an ominous underground facility, a place that reeked of despair and echoed with tortured screams. With trepidation, she descended into the darkness, unaware of the horrors that awaited her. As she ventured further into the abyss, Lucy stumbled upon a dimly lit chamber. The sight that greeted her was chilling. Young women, their faces marked with fear and anguish, were held captive within cramped cells. Some were emaciated, their bodies bearing the scars of cruel experimentation. Their eyes, once vibrant, now held only a glimmer of hopelessness. Lucy's heart pounded in her chest as she realized the gravity of the situation. She had stumbled upon Victoria Blackwood's gruesome secret. But before she could escape and bring help, she was seized by a pair of strong hands. Black-clad figures emerged from the shadows, overpowering her with ease. Bound and gagged, Lucy was dragged to a torture chamber, her screams muffled by the tight fabric restraining her. Days turned into a blur of torment. Lucy endured unspeakable pain, her body violated and marked with the company's branding iron. The relentless assault on her body was matched only by the assault on her psyche. But through the haze of suffering, a flicker of defiance burned within her. One night, as Lucy lay in her blood-soaked prison, she began to hear whispers. Familiar voices, long silenced by the darkness, reached out to her from the adjacent cells. They were the faces of women she had known, friends and acquaintances whose disappearances had gone unnoticed. They, too, had fallen victim to Vitality Life's insidious experiment. In that moment, Lucy realized she was not alone. Despite the pain that ravaged her body, an indomitable fire ignited within her spirit. She summoned her inner strength, drawing upon the collective pain and determination of those who had suffered alongside her. Together, they devised a plan, a desperate bid for freedom. With every ounce of resilience, Lucy fought against her captors, unleashing a fury that surprised even herself. In the chaos that ensued, she broke free, her body battered and broken, but her spirit unyielding. Amidst the screams and the flashing of emergency lights, Lucy made her way through the labyrinthine corridors of the underground facility, driven by the need to escape. As she emerged from the darkness, Lucy saw the first rays of dawn breaking through the treetops. Her body trembled with exhaustion, but her spirit soared with newfound freedom. The nightmare she had endured would forever be etched in her memory, but she had survived. Lucy emerged from the shadows of that harrowing experience forever changed. Determined to expose the horrors of Vitality Life and bring justice to those who had suffered, she shared her story with the world. The ruthless businesswoman Victoria Blackwood and her abominable experiments were finally exposed, leading to the company's downfall. Lucy's strength and resilience inspired countless others, shedding light on the darkness that thrived in the shadows. In her darkest hour, she had found a power within herself that she never knew existed. And though the scars on her body remained, they served as a testament to her unwavering courage and the triumph of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable horror. As Lucy sat on her terrace, her body still bearing the physical and emotional scars of her harrowing ordeal, She allowed herself a moment of respite. The nightmare, she thought, had finally come to an end. But fate had other plans. As the evening sky cast an eerie glow, a radio played softly in the background. The news anchor's voice broke the silence, delivering a report that sent shivers down Lucy's spine. The disappearance of young women had resumed, echoing the very horrors she had fought so hard to expose. Her heart sank as she realized that her battle had only scratched the surface. The sinister forces behind Vitality Life were not easily extinguished. They had burrowed their roots deep into the darkness, their reach extending far beyond what she had initially imagined. Determined to uncover the truth once more, Lucy embraced the weight of her unfinished mission. She understood that the fight had just begun, and she was prepared to face the unknown terrors that awaited her. In the days that followed, Lucy delved deeper into the abyss, pursuing every lead with unyielding tenacity. She discovered a web of corruption and complicity that stretched through the highest echelons of society, a hidden network dedicated to perpetuating the unspeakable experiments that had tormented her and countless others. But as she closed in on the heart of the malevolence, an ominous presence lurked in the shadows, watching her every move. Lucy could feel its cold gaze, a constant reminder that she was not alone in her pursuit. The lines between reality and nightmare began to blur as Lucy uncovered ancient rituals and occult practices, interwoven with the biohacking experiments. Dark secrets, forbidden knowledge, and a force far beyond her comprehension awaited her. The true magnitude of the horror she faced slowly revealed itself, like a grotesque tapestry woven with blood and suffering. With each revelation, Lucy's resolve hardened. She refused to be a mere pawn in a game she did not fully understand. She sought allies in the most unlikely of places, finding solace in the hearts of those who had suffered alongside her. Together, they formed a resistance, a small glimmer of hope in a world consumed by darkness. As Lucy ventured further into the abyss, she encountered eldritch horrors and twisted abominations that defied all reason. Ancient texts and arcane symbols revealed the depths of the evil she faced, and the knowledge that the horrors she fought were far older and more pervasive than she had ever imagined. In a climactic confrontation, Lucy faced the embodiment of the malevolence that had haunted her every step. The confrontation was fraught with peril, her very existence hanging in the balance. Yet, in that desperate battle, she tapped into an inner power, a force of light that defied the encroaching darkness. When the dust settled, the echoes of the battle faded into the night. Lucy emerged battered but victorious, her spirit aflame with determination. But even as she believed she had vanquished the ancient evil, a lingering presence remained. The tendrils of darkness stretched far and wide, hinting at a wider conspiracy that transcended time and space. Lucy understood that her battle against the forces of darkness would never truly end. The horrors she had witnessed were merely a glimpse into an infinitely larger and more complex puzzle. With newfound knowledge and an unyielding resolve, she vowed to continue her fight, to uncover the deepest secrets that lay shrouded in darkness, and to protect the innocent from the unfathomable terrors that awaited them. And so, Lucy embarked on a new chapter, one filled with trepidation and unwavering courage. The ending of her story was but a prelude to an ever-evolving nightmare, a cycle of darkness and light that would test her limits and demand sacrifices. But she knew that within her, and within the hearts of those who dared to stand with her, lay the strength to face the horrors that lay in wait. For in the shadows, the unknown horrors whispered their ancient secrets, and Lucy vowed to be the relentless voice that shattered the silence and brought them to light.